Happy day, students. We shall start with chapter 3 from Geography, Our Changing Earth. Right. So I hope you people still remember the lithospheric plates, that is the lithosphere broken into jigsaw puzzle pieces put together. So that forms the lithospheric plates. Now it is observed that this lithospheric plates, you'll be surprised to know that they actually move around very slowly, just a few millimeters each year. Now, you know what causes the movement of these lithospheric plates? Yes, that's actually because of the movement of the molten magma that's way too deep inside the earth. The molten magma inside the earth moves in a circular manner. Right. The movement of these plates, the lithospheric plates, causes changes on the surface of the earth, that is on the crust layer of the earth. So based on this movements, the earth's movements experienced because of the movement of the lithospheric plates, the earth's movement can be broadly classified into endogenic forces and exogenic forces. Now before going into understanding the endogenic forces and what exogenic forces are, we need to know what is the meaning of endogenic. Endogenic means the forces which act from the interior of the earth, inside of the earth, and that's why endogenic. Endo means inside, genic means origin, originating from the inside of the earth, right? And exogenic means exo means outside, genic means origin, originating from the outside, that is from the surface of the earth. So that is exogenic forces. So endogenic forces sometimes produces sudden movements and which can be further classified like the movements that we experience as earthquake that leads to volcanic eruption and also landslides which causes mass destruction over the surface of the earth. Right? So first we shall go with the endogenic forces and the examples as observed under the sudden forces. Right. So we'll have a short note on volcano. Volcanic eruption happens through the vent, that's the opening, the mouth of the volcano, through which the molten magma comes out as lava. Similarly, when the lithospheric plates move, the surface of the earth vibrates, the crust layer. The vibrations can travel all around the earth, and these vibrations is what we call it as earthquake. The place on the crust, in the crust where the movement first starts, is what is called as the focus, the point of origination of the earthquake. The place, the corresponding point of the focus on the surface or above the surface of the earth, on the surface of the earth, is what we call epicenter. Right? So vibrations travel outwards from the epicenter as waves. So the strength of the earthquake decreases away from the center. So if this is the point of epicenter, then away from the center, the earthquake's intensity drops down. So next we are going to see about the types of waves. So what are these waves? These waves are seismic waves representing the energy of the tremors, that is the earthquake that we feel. It can also be referred to as seismic energy. The seismic waves are of three types. First one, the P waves or the longitudinal waves. These waves are the fastest waves first to reach any particular location after an earthquake occurs. These waves can pass through any material, pass through buildings, we can feel it on any floor. So it's more like a pull and a push kind of effect. The second one is the S waves, secondary waves, or the transverse waves. The second seismic waves to arrive any particular location, and after an earthquake these waves rock small buildings back and forth as they pass, rocking kind of movement. So next is the L waves or the surface waves. It moves along Earth's surface, not through its interior, just only on the surface. They make the ground to roll up and down, shake on the side to side. The surface waves cause the largest ground movements, and the most damage is said to occur through these waves. They travel more slowly than the other two types of waves. Right. So, how to find out what is the intensity of the earthquake if an earthquake has occurred, or how it is being measured and found out? So, there's a special machine for measuring the earthquake, which is called the seismometer, which notes a graph, which is called the seismograph, on a paper. So the magnitude of the earthquake is measured on the Richter scale. An earthquake of 2 is said to be just felt, and a magnitude scale of 5 is said to cause some amount of damage. A magnitude of 6 on scale is said to be of higher magnitude, and a magnitude of 7 on a Richter scale is said to be a major earthquake. Hope you enjoyed the first part of the chapter. Let's get back in the part 2 video. Thank you. Have a nice day.